Hello there. What's today? Saturday, 20th of March. And last night I took the bike out for a little ride. First little ride, did about 26 miles. But I didn't do a very good job of recording the ride because I used my Hero 9 on my crash helmet, but I used it recently on a tripod, so I turned off image stabilization. Therefore, yeah, it looks terrible. I forgot to turn it back on before I put it on the helmet and went for a ride. So the footage is unusable. Right, guys. Howdy. It's Friday night. Friday evening. Probably gonna be dark within an hour. But I thought I'd go for my first ride. This bit's not too bad. It's coming up in about 1 meter's time is the worry. Can you see this? Looking at the handlebars as well. So we're okay there. We're not okay there. Handlebars are now touching. Wow. I got about half an inch to spare on either side. Ah, it's good to be on two wheels. There it is. I know that was hardly any acceleration to speak of, and didn't look like much through the camera. But ever since I got hold of the bike yesterday, you know, I was like, this looks great. Can't wait to ride it to remind myself what it's like. And that was just a little taste. And it makes me happy. Yesterday was mainly spent fitting bits to the bike. Cylinder head protection. Got screen protector from Speedo Angels installed. R&G rad guard. I've got the extended rear mud guard on by the number plate. Oh, mud sling as well. Now, since it's brand new, I've got to run the bugger in. I'm trying to find, there you go, 14 miles total so far. So I've just done 2 miles on the clock anyway. So yeah, I got to get it running. I have a rev limit to stick to, which is 5,000 RPM. And that's basically for the first about 600 miles, something like that. Oh, it feels so much lighter riding it than it does pushing it around in the back garden. I'm in road suspension mode, not dynamic, because I'm just bimbling around doing nothing special. And I didn't actually play when I did the test ride on the R1250R. I didn't actually play with any of the settings that I remember. I only had it for about, I don't know, 2.5 hours or something. I just rode it. So yeah, road and auto damping, because BMW in the manual say several times, we recommend you leaving it on auto. Set and forget. And I certainly intend to do that for the most part for road riding. When I eventually rock up at a track day, I might do something different. Oh, just turning the throttle slightly, just getting that little bit of brap going on, and the torque, the lusty engine, is just already addictive. Oh damn it! Let's just park here. My GoPro isn't plugged into the battery pack. I'm sure it won't last long in that state. hill hold already, hill hold, amazing. So I just stopped on a slight incline, both hands off the handlebars, so I can't use the front brake, both feet down for keeping it steady, can't use the rear brake easily. And yeah, hill hold, absolutely spot on. That's mega. Oh, love the sound this bike makes as well. Got to work out what revs this bike is unhappy with when cruising kind of in higher gears, and it's like just over 2000 RPM. Doesn't like that very much. Oh, that is a lusty engine, that lusty pull, love it. The bike will suggest when it's time to change gear. I'm doing 2,500 RPM in 5th. It wants me to change up into 6th. That's pretty mental. So everything's fresh on this bike. Tyres are new, need scrubbing in. Brake pads are new. Gotta bear all that in mind. Absolutely no need to switch on the sports display at this point, but hey, not a bad looking thing, that. As much as I like that display though, I don't really need it, so let's go back to normal. So for me, I think it's going to take a long time to understand this bike. I think something that's been around, a boxer twin, for so long, that they've developed for so long in a roadster format. I think there'll be nuances about this bike and surprises to come as I get used to it, and I can't wait to work it all out. I love it. It just sounds so understated when you're doing a nice cruising speed. It sounds so easygoing. I like that a lot. I've got the I didn't even know that I had a gear change, oh sorry, a rev limit indicator, rev light on this bike. That's awesome. So I got it set to 5,000 RPM, which is my running in limit, and I sped up the flashing rate as well, just so it's a bit more obviously angry with me when it's hit that limit. Bike feels good. Just love the way it just builds at speed easily, right? Barely twisting the throttle, so it seems. Wow, this road feels pretty rough. Although the bike's being bumped around a bit, it doesn't feel sharp. It does feel like the suspension is dealing with the rubbishness on the road. What is interesting, as I'm riding along here at 50 or, well, 2,500 RPM in 4th gear, is I feel a cyclic or cyclic vibration through the pegs, and it's a bit like I feel it happening. Hold on. There, and it's just a little extra rumble through the pegs. Not sure what that's about yet. Be interested if other boxer owners have noticed the same thing. Can't really feel it now though, at about 4,000 RPM.
That acceleration, that is it. I'm going to say the same words quite a few times, I think, in the next few weeks. That's why I bought this bike. That acceleration, that mid-range. I think I might have got flashed by the oncoming car, so there might be something up ahead. And it is nice that, because my phone's connected to my bike, I'm getting the current speed for this road in front of me. No need to guess, unless it gets it wrong, obviously, which can happen. Oh, bike feels lovely. It's big and comfortable, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. My S1000R couldn't quite get comfortable on it. You couldn't ride really comfortably. It wasn't designed for that, so you can't be surprised. But it's hard to, for me anyway, to truly chill out riding it. This, I'll be able to ride in a very kind of a relaxed manner. Obviously alert mentally, or at least I hope so. I don't want to fall asleep. But yeah, this big engine below me, the upright riding position, all making me feel very at home, very welcome. Another reason I wanted to ride the bike tonight, well, just wanted to ride the bike soon, because I kept turning it on and turning it off in the shed and playing with the menus, and the battery was down to 12.1 volts. I thought, I'm really going to need to ride this bike or charge the battery. And I have discovered in the manual it says unless you're using basically the BMW recommended battery charger. What's this road doing? Do not charge the battery while the battery is connected to the bike. Basically, the high voltage that some battery chargers can put into a battery could damage the electronics on anything connected to the battery. So unfortunately, I don't know how much this charger is yet, but chances are it's out of my price range, and it means I'll have to disconnect the battery every time I want to charge it. Now I know this road is pretty crap, and this road mode on the DESA, that is smoothing it nicely. Oh, the word lush is gonna come out a lot when I'm riding this bike, because lush is not just an expression of me liking the bike, it's kind of a description of how the engine feels. Lush as in kind of juicy, Gert lush. Third gear is just about spot on for 30 miles an hour. It's on the cusp of being a little bit too higher gear for 30, but I've just let it go down to 28, 27, and it pulls okay, but if I get down to 25, I think I need second gear. Again, I'll suss it all out in the coming days. Job done. We are in. Oh, smells new. Smells like new stuff being hot. Love it. Right, I'm gonna switch stuff off now on the cameras, so I'll speak to you again soon. See you later. Bye.
I'm just so glad I just had that little ride. I didn't go fast, didn't go far, but just that little bit of torque when you twist that throttle, that lower mid-range, about 3,000 RPM, you give it a bit of throttle and it just leaps forward. And then I realised why I bought the bike. So yeah, I thought it interesting after my little ride yesterday to show you what bits are getting dirty from the on the breastplate. So yeah, it's pretty much a straight line right behind the wheel all the way to the top. It's getting splashed. Thanks, mudguard. So that's why I want to protect this front end. I know it's a bit daft, I suppose you could say it's a bit daft. I mean, it's designed to take a beating, but a year or two's time, you're going to look at that, it's going to be pebble dashed, the coating's going to be missing, it's going to be, you know, just going to look terrible, and I don't want it. So yeah, got an Evotech engine protector coming. Anything else? Not really, apart from the halogen headlights there. Well, I didn't ride in the pitch darkness, but just the yellow light coming out of them, oh, it's just disappointing. I'll just have to live with it. People have tried and failed to replace these lights with something else. I'll tell you what I did do though. Using my video editing software, I did a mock-up. It's only a very rough mock-up because I'm not sure how to do it effectively. I did a mock-up of putting a ZRX 1200 cockpit fairing on this, overlaying the current headlight, and it looks absolutely glorious. It's a bit of a rough and ready picture. I might tidy it up by the time I show you, but I'll put it on in this little clip, and it looks so much nicer. If I could somehow reposition the dash or get it inside the cockpit fairing, just needs to kind of come up and in somewhere a little bit, and I had a nice cockpit fairing on it, this bike would look absolutely bitching. But that's a pipe dream. Anyway, other news. Now we know we got the huge exhaust, but I made an interesting discovery about this exhaust compared to the last bike, compared to the S1000. Because we have no swing arm on this side, single-sided swing arm obviously, this exhaust is actually tucked in closer to the bike than the exhaust on my S1000. What that means is, even though it's a big exhaust, there's actually less chance of catching it on the wall, on the corner there, compared to the S1000. So the panic is over. The short-term panic about catching this exhaust is actually just been calmed down a bit now. So I'm not in such a rush to replace it. So one of the guys on my comment section on one of the videos said, look, just try this for a while, see what it's like. And yeah, I will try it for a while. I think I will still get it replaced because it is humongous. Right, no more talking. Hopefully you'll see me soon on the bike, or soon if any more accessories arrive for fitting on the bike. Right, bye for now. Hello there. Quick coffee break mod to the bike. All it's going to be is fitting my new Givi SRA 5117 top rack. I'll have to put these safely away somewhere. Okay, that's you. Right, we just put the spacers on the rack first. Nice and easy. If I put you there, can I give that? Oh, lovely bit of swingage. Now, because I can't stop spending money, I have purchased a Givi V47 top box. Found one on eBay, second hand. Looks nice in the pictures, so that's coming. So it's not full price, about 50 quid less than full price, which is nice. But in the meantime, I'm wondering if my old Givi Maxio will fit. Looks good. Oh, it's done. Oh wow, that is solid as well. It's a big old case. Literally, it's big and it's old. Shame it looks so tired, but it's on. Love it. Don't look that big from the side. It's not very tall, is it, this box? But yeah, quite big from the back. I have the replacement box. I've got the new Givi V47 there. That looks nice. Yeah, that looks more like it. See if there's left any drugs in there. Oh, no drugs. Oh well. But yeah, very, very good. So, job done. New case on. New rack on. Productive day, and I've hardly done anything. Back to work. Well, I do have to do something. So, see you later.